Aussie. Angry Aussie. Aussie. Angry.
Generally call me Mr. Angry. They want to know, why are you so angry? What makes you angry? Bad parenting for a start. Kids, this can work in your favour. Is there something you really want for Christmas? Every night between now and Christmas, wake up screaming, "It's Mr. Angry! He's coming at me in the bedroom! Mommy, Daddy, why did you make me go there?" Worked for me. My childhood traumas have always worked off me. But one thing that really does make me angry is the idea of communal public toilets. Just whether it's when you're out or worse when you're at work, the idea that you should sit in a cubicle next to someone else sitting in a cubicle, that is the stupidest idea I have ever heard of. And it's way worse at work than if you're out in a venue like this. I mean, if it happens here, if you get stuck next to some horrible stinky person, well, at least you're never going to see them again. At work, you know, you can pretend that it's not happening, but when you're getting really graphic evidence, just at disturbingly close range, that someone you work with had a bad curry last night, or maybe they just don't get enough fibre in their diet, you can pretend it's not happening, but you do have to face them back out there in the workplace. And if it happens to me, I'm having a problem and there's someone else in the toilet at the same time, I hate the idea that someone's going to know that about me, and I'm so paranoid. I think they're out telling everyone, "Oh, he stinks so bad." I refuse to leave the toilet until everyone else is gone. I don't want anyone associating my face with the bad smells. That can take a while sometimes. If it's peak hour in the toilets and people just keep coming in and out, but I'll wait it out. The only thing that would stop me waiting it out is if someone is making a worse stink than me in the next cubicle. I hold out as long as I can, but no, can't take it, gotta go. And as I go out to wash my hands, I thought, wait, does this guy know the rules? Does he know he can't come out of the cubicle until I'm gone? I don't want any of this embarrassing face-to-face, "Oh, you smell pretty bad, don't you?" So, I'm trying to rush, but someone always walks in before I get out. And they just stop and do a double take, because this hideous stink has hit them in the face. And they look at you, and you know they're thinking, "That was you." And even if it was me, the immediate plan of action: blame the person who's still in the cubicle. Take advantage of the fact the door's shut. He doesn't know what you're doing. Silently, just hold the nose. "It was him!" And run. Get out before the guy opens the cubicle door. It's the perfect crime. It's just, the rules with toilets. I thought everybody knew the rules with toilets, even the really obvious one. The no talking rule at the urinal shouldn't have to be stressed. Everyone learned that in primary when I went to school. Actually, some women don't even know what's involved in going to the toilet if you're a man. I'm surprised how many women don't. The urinal experience, you are expected to just stand up there, let it all hang out, while other blokes come up beside you, they let it all hang out. And we have a nice little social gathering. Call me crazy, but I think going to the toilet's a little bit more personal than that. So I prefer to actually go in the cubicle, even just to take a wee. Some people think that's a little obsessive, but I just think it's a little more private. And someone actually put me on the spot once and said, "What's your problem? Why are you going in the cubicle just to take a leak? Why don't you go to the urinal?" So what's your problem? Why are you so keen for me to get my penis out in front of you? I don't understand why people have to intrude on a private thing like that. And just the rules that everyone talks about, unspoken rules. Speak the damn rules. Speak the rules and then everyone knows what to do. Like guys washing their hands after taking a leak. A lot of guys aren't sure how strict the rule about washing your hands is. I'll let you know. Guys, wash your hands after taking a wee if anybody saw you. I think all the guys need to be honest. The only time any bloke washes his hands after taking a leak, assuming you haven't pissed all over your hands, is if someone saw you and will tell other people that you don't wash your hands after you take a wee. It's like there's some crazy obsession that all penises are crawling with diseases and infections. Hey, look, I'm not judging. Maybe some out there are, okay? Mine is probably the cleanest part of my body. It's logical, think about it. In the mornings, have a shower, all washed, soap, clean. Mr. Happy goes in his little comfy pouch and he stays there all day. Except on very special days, but usually he stays there all day. My hands, on the other hand, they're touching every filthy surface under the sun. People are worried about what happens to your hand after you touch your dick. I'm way more worried about what happens to my dick after I touch my hand to it. So I think it makes more sense if I wash my hands before taking a leak rather than washing my hands after I take a leak. I actually researched that topic a little and I found that's not a completely original train of thought. Quite a few other people have put forward the idea that you should wash your hands before you take a leak. Seriously, I researched it. You can research it too, kids. You've got a computer and an internet connection, haven't you? Just type in clean penis into Google. You get some really interesting websites if you do that. But that's a story for another day. I'm talking about washing hands. Look, honestly, I'm probably going to write a book on the topic. It's the sort of thing my mother would be very proud of. Oh yes, my son. Here it goes around, scaring children, being angry, and telling people when to handle their penis. But I want to be a bit more original than just wash the hands before you touch the penis. Other people are saying that. I want to take it to the next level. I'm going to kick it up a notch. I want to show the confidence I have in the cleanliness of my penis. And in order to prove that, from now on, if there's anything that I want to be really clean, I'm wiping my dick all over it. Thank you.